Hey everyone, this is Gus. Welcome to a new transmission, you can say. Well, this is drawing Gus. What we are doing right now, well, exactly what we're doing is super simple. We are just drawing. So I urge you guys, if you want it, you can just go get your notepad or your sketch pad and a pencil. But in the case you don't have it, oh well, you can always use your computer. In the case you don't have it, you can always use your whatever you have close, that is paper and a pencil or a pen, and you can draw. Well, welcome again. This is Gus. I'm a illustrator and a graphic designer, and this is drawing Gus. What we're doing right now is trying to make this. Oh, let me see. How is my okay? My microphone. It sounds good. Well, what we're doing exactly right now is we are just giving you the tools. Actually, not the tools because this is not a class. Well, I'm just showing you, by the example, how to concept art and usually how to illustrate. Because most of the time you will be doing like orcs, battles, knights, medieval, girls, pin-ups, and that kind of stuff. And that thing that will be nice sometimes, but turns out that you have to pick exactly where's the kind of the market that you are looking for. Let's say I'm an illustrator for books. Yep, I can do any kind of cover. I mean, from sci-fi to children book, but I rather specializing in children books. So in my website, donastudio.com, I have children book. That's what I have. Yeah, and not only children book, I also have, the stuff that I've been doing in this channel. So if you also the Merc, I'm gonna be doing Merc, by the way. But anyway, I will be doing that. And my main target when I try to approach publishing is I can do illustration for children book. I have like 4 or 5 books that have been published, so it's okay. That is my resume right now. And pretty much, if you want to start, you can just do this. Where you can get the clients? Well, cold calls. You can just put yourself on Fiverr sometimes, or try to be an other station. But warnings, I have been approached for people that use our station that they are practically scammers. So yeah, our station is not too much. Because our station is, ringing all my red lights because the people that approached me on our station recently is using like, oh, I want you to give me or design me a good wedding card. And that is weird because I can swear there's no part of my website or my profile in our station where I said that I can do wedding cards. Nor there is any kind of profile that is showing like a floral or a wedding stuff and that, or like a favors and that kind of stuff. There's no part. So that is, strictly weird. Also, the other guys that approached me is trying to asking me to do something through where's this place? First off, the last person, the last scammer, tell me, "Oh, I'm deaf. I'm here impaired. That means I'm deaf. So we can just communicate through website." Well, 90% of my clients communicate through me with websites. I don't recall hearing the voice of any of them at this time. So for me, it's normal. I don't know for many people, but for me, it's normal. So the other thing is, he said, "Oh yeah, well, and I have this budget allocated," and then he was asking me for a huge amount of money that he was gonna pay me for just one illustration per illustration, which is way higher than the regular average market for illustrators that have a lot of experience. They are more experienced than me. So that is another thing that, ring me some bells and said, that's so weird. And the other thing is, it was asking illustrations about COVID 19. What? Why? I mean, we are in 2024. There's no longer like a thread or something about COVID 19. So easily just like, all news. So, yeah. So, for that reason, I knew that the guy was a scammer. So, if you find one of them, you better block them. That's it. Well, being said that, in this business, you will approach for people that is honest. He wants to be your client. And dishonest people that they either want your work for free or they want to scam you to get your hard-earned money in their pockets. So, yeah. So, by the way, every time that you make like a contract with somebody, read the contract. You should read the contract. There is no way for you to go and sign up a contract if you haven't read it. All the contracts that I have with the publishers are pretty much, cut and dry. But let me tell you, I reading. And if the English is not your first language, you can always use Google Translator. And if you don't understand something, you can ask him. That's what I did. So, being said that is one thing that you can do just to protect yourself. Read the contract, because sometimes people put in the contract many weird clauses that at the end of the day you are working for free. And that means they don't only not paying you, they say that you did the job bad, and by the way, they keep whatever you did for them. It doesn't matter that they don't like it, which is cut and dry, pretty much how many of the so-called clients act like nowadays. So you better be sure about these guys. The other thing is, the people don't want to pay you using PayPal or Zelle or Cash App or whatever other media. They want to send you a check. Don't. 90% of the check or money orders that you will receive in the mail for the over-evaluated job is usually a scam. That means they are counterfeit. So if you don't want to have any kind of problem with the FBI here in the United States or with any one of your local authorities, don't do that. So the other kind of scammers is, we are going to pay you that, but we just make a mistake and we did a check of $10,000. So, please send us the rest. And they are calling you every single day to be sure that you did it. They did that to me one time. And thanks God, God is great, but, because I forgot, I forgot that I had that check. And the guy was, pushing, was a weird guy with this kind of like an African accent. He was a weird guy pushing all days, pretty much current dry all days, asking me if I have deposited the money. Then I received a call from my bank, and I went to talk to them, and they said, well, I'm so absolutely, guys, this money order or check, it was a check, it's counterfeit. He said, really? I just received that. No, rest assured, there's no problem with you, but you need to know that this kind of checks, okay? Because in the past, you have to wait around 10 days for the check to be, like all the funds to be released, like 10 days. But the scammers are counting that you cash out that thing before the 10 days, because many of us has, checking accounts. And when you put the check there, the bank, knowing that you are a good client, the bank just, withdraw the funds. But the check line haven't being cleared out. So when the check can finally clear out, the bank, made the transaction. But turns out that they are counting with that. So they are counting that you receive in 3 days the funds, and you are giving them the funds, and they walk out with $2,000, $3,000, and you have none. You have zero. You have more debts, but because you have to pay the bank anyway, even though with your own money, or you have to make like a arrangement or something. But good days, good God, that happens today is you have more securities in your banking account. The other thing that is pretty much for you to be a scam is they are telling you, oh yeah, we are gonna give you this job, because this is a job scam. We are gonna give you this job, and we are gonna send you a check. You have to cash out that check, but you have to buy things in a website that we put you. And said, why? Because I have everything. I have my own internet. I have my own tablet. I have my computer. I have everything that is mine. Why do I have to buy another thing? No, because you need to use our stuff. I said, well, it's just an Apple computer. I mean, it's whatever computer it is, it's the same. But they were so pushy about that, so they are scammers. So they are counting that you go with your hard-earned money, sometimes with just your savings, and just start buying the things. And when you just cash out the check just bounces back because it's counterfeit. Yeah, you have to be very careful of that guy. And then it's the worst guys of guys. It's the guys that call you, that they just call you every single day asking you to do their idea because they said that you are going to earn a lot of money and make yourself a millionaire if you make the project with them, and they will give you, royalties and that kind of stuff. That kind of stuff is BS. Yeah. Sometimes it's a loser that, dream to be loser and uneducated, that dreams to be like a children writer or something like that, children book writer or something like that. But he needs a good, like us, a good illustrator, to sell the idea. But turns out you will never see royalties. You will never see anything because that idea, it will go down the drain because the guy probably doesn't have any talent, or the guy probably is using you to scam people into invest with him in a great idea, and you are just jumping in the boat and you don't have any idea what this kind of guy is. Those are the worst. And they pray with your needs, they pray with your salary, they pray with everything. So you better be, out of the water with those guys. There's no way you will do that. Please don't do that. And pretty much this is the kind of guys that can just try to con you because they want you to have like a, they say, oh, okay, we need you because we trust your whatever art, but we need you to do this for us because we trust your talent. True is, they want to scam other people using you as an excuse and probably tarnishing your good name later on. So yes, try to be out of that people. How can I get clients? Well, there is many ways to get clients. First off, never ask another illustrator to try to introduce you with another client. Because even though the people is Mother Teresa, we are not going to do that. Because we will trying to give you part of a rice and beans. Really, my family needs it. I know you have family. I'm so sorry. But you have to go and find your own clients. And if you don't know how to, bad for you. You are in the worst line of business because we need to find our own clients. chances are that after some time you find a client, but there will be always people that try to abuse your good will, and they try to tell you, oh, I need you to help me out with this because I need to feed my family. They will tell you a stupidly sad story. And you will be, and you are guilty with yourself if you believe these guys. So I don't telling you that all the stories, sad stories, tragedies that are outside are fake, but probably many of them are. So you have to be very careful about that. Well, again, this is my recommendation for us, for you, for me, for whoever wants to be in this business. I mean, the art business, the illustration business. You have to be very careful because whatever you put in your table was hard earned with your talent, with your sweat, with your tears, with all the knowledge that you accumulated through the years, with all the money that you invested in your machines, I mean, in your computer, your tablet, or your iPad, or whatever you're using, or your acrylics, or your oils, or your easel, or your studio. That is something that you spend. That money well spent, but you have to make that an investment. Nothing is easy. Nothing is just just in the street, ready to be taken. No, there's no way. There's nothing like that in life. So my best advice for you is go and do your best and start, making calling calls, making emails, making yourself, known about this business. If there is a convention, go to the convention. Put your little boot there. If it's, you want to be an artist for OCs and that kind of stuff, start publishing a lot of OCs. But my best thing is it needs a lot of work because in the mornings, 9 to 5 is your job. You have to feed your family or feed yourself. And after 5, around 6 to whatever the time you go to sleep, that is when you just release the wild horses and start working in what you really love. That is my best advice. So right now, as I told you, this is Gus. I'm an illustrator and graphic designer. That love being illustrator. I've been doing paintings, art since I was 9 years old. Not with the same time, not with the same skill, but long time. I've been born. I had been born artist. That is the truth. Well, the good thing about this is, well, and by the way, if you want to help out this channel and support these artists, well, there is a link for coffee.com. You can just buy me a coffee. Just $3. It's a link for coffee.com/GusDuenas. The link is in Facebook, and also the link is in my YouTube. But if you want to cooperate with this artist and keep me afloat, there is also a link for PayPal in the header of the YouTube channel. And it's totally up to you what is the amount. There is no minimum, there's nothing. You can just help out this artist. You can just pledge like $2 per month, $3 per month, and you will be making me happy. And let me know who you are because I might give you a surprise at the end of the year. And the other thing, want to support this channel? Click and subscribe. The more subscribers I have, the more chances that I have to be known and also to monetize this channel. I will appreciate that. Also, there is a link for Click Studio Paint. It's the program that I've been using all this time. So Click Studio Paint, I don't know if right now they have an ongoing promotion or something like that, but they always have promotion like 2 or 3 or 4 times per year. So if you are visiting continuously Click Studio Paint website, you will see the promotions. So sometimes it's 60% off, sometimes 40% off, but whatever you're doing, just think of this. You can just have that, and just remember, add that promotion and link it from my YouTube channel on my Facebook, and you will help him out this channel because that is an affiliate link, and I appreciate that. So, being said that, let me get my control, and let's go to hard disk. Okay, I'm in the hard disk right now. I put this microphone in someplace else, like here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So this is my Clicker Studio Paint, as you can see. Well, uh, let me no, let me get this because I don't want more of this. So yeah, this is my Clicker Studio Paint, and I have in this area, as you can see, this area here. This is the pretty much. This is the what is this called? Hmm. Oh yeah, this is my pure ref. Pure ref is pure references, and I doing this reference so you can see it. Well, this is my friend. The oh yeah, are you seeing? Hmm. Yeah. So for starting, I have clear your pen right now. It's opening. Yeah. This is my latest, and I did it using pretty much Grisel. See? I'm using pretty much Grisel. What is the Grisel? The Grisel is a technique that uses gray. So I'm using Grisel pretty much, and this is the kind of illustration that I'm doing right now. I'm having, finished this yet, and I still want to finish it. Maybe one of these days. No, save. So I don't know if you remember this. This is the Landesneck Gaska. This is the girl that I did. I put it in one of my shorts. This is the one I did. And well, this is the kind of this is the kind of regular layers that I'm doing, which is, you know, this is her, this is the multiply, this is the lights, this is the highlights, and this is the colors. So if you take this, you only have this. Yeah. This is pretty much what we call the, it's pretty much, this is the flats. And then I do this, which is the shades. And then I do this, which is the light. And then I do this, which is this is what is called the fine details. No, do not save. We are not using that. And well, this is the same Casca. I'm gonna show you this. I'm making another thing, but I'm using another method. This method using color. So this girl was, you know, this pretty much black and white. Then I use this method that is called color because this layer here, the layer you see here, is color. It's a color layer. I'm using a blender, a blend option. The real layer is this. This is the lighting. This is the. But I'm not sure about this. The problem when you apply the colors to this is the color. I didn't like it. I really didn't like it at all. I don't know why, but I don't like it. So I think could be something better, maybe. So yeah, this is pretty much what I just did, and I don't like much this style. It's the only style that I went to. So well, let's go back to my friend the mice. Let me do this, friend, this mice, because I need to see it in a different light. Okay, mouse night. Okay, we have the mouse night. So this is the mouse. This is the sketch, but I'm not gonna use this sketch. So I'm gonna use the sketch actually, but let me do the. Okay, let me do the. What is this called? I'm gonna use the inking. Let me do an inking for this guy. Many people don't use the inking, but I'm gonna do the inking. Yeah, because that's is pretty much what many people does. So let me see how. No. too much. So let me get this. 16 is too much. We'll do 9. Mm, so yeah, 8. Mm-hmm. Oh, perfect. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. This is the kind of tools that, for example, Click Studio Paint has. So you can just don't mess up with the straight lines. You need some straight lines here. Yeah. So yeah. See? So you have these straight lines here. Hmm? See how nice is it? Is this? So you don't have to. Okay, Bezier curves. This is a continuous curve. Uh, no, it's just a curve. Yeah. Hmm. And no, no, no. Oh yeah, ellipse, precise, 9. Oh. Ah. Oh. Oh. That's a problem. See, that is a great problem that I have too. How is how are we gonna do this? Well, I can use a curve. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Now it's better. So let me see this. So we are going to try to use it this kind of pens. It's pretty much what you will be using if you are using like a rulers. When you are doing pretty much illustration with traditional kind of stuff. See? Now it's way better. Hmm. And we're doing exactly the same here. See? Yeah. Mm. Ah, okay. Let me see. How can I make the? Oh yeah. By the way, let me open the. What is it? How long have I been streaming? I need to see how long I've been streaming. Somebody has any idea how long I've been streaming? Hey, where's my chat? Yeah, let's stream chat. Yep. Okay. So this is the way that you have this. Mm-hmm. No. Okay. Eh, no. Okay. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Basically. Mm. Eh, no. Okay. Didn't work. Mm. Eh, nope. Mm. Okay. Now it looks better. Hmm. Oh, okay. Hey, move it. Mm. Okay. Uh, mm-hmm. Okay. No. Yeah, I prefer to do, you know, my regular trophy. Mm. Nope. Okay. Well, Okay, let's do this. Um, oh yeah, let's do this with a straight line. I know this is still is a curve. Yeah, this is still a curve. Yeah, see? Yeah. Okay, let's do the straight lines. just for you to see that with this tool you can just advance. But sometimes if you don't master these tools, you are not proficient in these tools, it will be be a little costly in time. But anyway, this is not something that I have time constraining or something like that. This is only something that I'm doing for fun. But if this were something that was taking so much, well, probably taking like two or three times more before getting into this. Mm, so let me. Hmm. Yeah, you have to do this more often than you think. If you want to have clear lines, something that you don't see, the mistakes, but something like is cleaner or something like that. Pleasure. That was my wife. Hmm. Okay. My medieval rat is almost done. I just make this part. But my little rat don't have a tail. He needs a tail. How comes little fella is without a tail? Okay. Oh. Hmm. Ah, I have never this. Okay. Okay. So, let me save these guys first. Hmm. Yeah, saving. Already saved. And now we are going to create what is called, this is something that is called atmospheric perspective. So let me duplicate this layer just in case something goes wrong. Yeah. So yeah. Mm, yeah. Mhm. Mm. Hmm. Okay, guys, this is the inking of my mouse knight. Knight of the Renaissance, actually. It has a Carlsbelzer. This is the Carlsbelzer. And this is a long sword. It's a very long sword. So, yeah, this is my Renaissance mice, knight mice, if you want to call it that way. And this is the inking, pretty much the inking. It's just a line art. It's not like an inking like we are doing or we are working something like trying to do something for the what is this called for the comic. But this is the drill, pretty much. So well, this might be it for today. And yeah, unfortunately, I start a little. Fortunately, I start a little late today. Promise. Next time I won't do it. Well, anyway, thank you so much for joining me. This is pretty much what we just did. We just did the inking. So I was using pretty much, sorry, let me say this. I was using pretty much what we have, like a default brushes in the Click Studio Paint. I haven't used any kind of new brushes or something like that. It's just the regular G Pen that it has Click Studio Paint. So, well, next week we are trying to do the flaps and what's this called? The shades. So, I hope you are have enjoyed this session, and I'll see you next week. By the way, my name is Gus. I'm a professional illustrator and graphic designer. This is my channel, Drawing Gus. What I encourage you to do is draw with me. You don't need to draw the rat. You can draw whatever is in your mind. You just draw your soul out, and you can do just doing what I'm doing this. Also, this is some kind of special tutorial because you are watching in real time when I'm using a tablet and Click Studio Paint. And for the people that doesn't know, Click Studio Paint is a program that I've been using all this time, all these years. And if you want to try and you want to use a Click Studio Paint, I likely to recommend this. It's a very nice program. There is a link in the description of this video on YouTube and Facebook, and you can just go there and try your luck with Click Studio Paint. They have like a 30 or 60 days of trial or something like that. And if you want to buy it, well, I will appreciate that because that is an affiliate link. So that is one way to support this channel. The other way to support this channel is totally for free. And let me show you. It's totally for free, and you just have to click and subscribe. That's it. It's the only thing that you have to do is just click and subscribe. Click and subscribe. You will help out to to this channel and this community to grow up, and also you will help me out a lot to try to monetize this channel. Also, you can just follow me in my social media like Instagram. For example, I have also in Twitter, X Twitter, now it's X, sorry along, but I like Twitter more. And if you want to support this channel, as I told you before, if you want to support this channel, there is a link in the description of this YouTube video for coffee.com. Just buy me a coffee, just $3. You can just give me $3 per month and you will helping out these artists to generate more content. Because I'm working 9 to 5 and whatever the time to have is whatever they're trying to find out new content for this channel. And also, if you want to support this channel in another way, there is a click for donations. The link is in the header of this channel in YouTube. And you can help me out, through PayPal. I will appreciate that. And by the way, the best way to help the channel is just share this content, create me please, and tell your friends about me, and just grow out this community. If you have any question, please send me a message. I'm checking out my phone and my computer all day long, so I would like to see it. Also, the other way to help me out, the best way is click and subscribe. The more you subscribe and the more you also like my videos. The more videos that you like, the more I will go up in the YouTube algorithm, which is okay. It's great because right now I need, more subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next week. Have a blessed weekend.